go over what lengths are? I think I didn't come for this lesson.
Oh, len?
Yeah, len.
So len of spaces is basically the number of whatever is spaces. So right now, spaces, what is it here? So that's 1. Len of spaces is 1.
So it like counts the string value or something?
Yeah, and spaces is not always going to be 1. If it was just length of space, I could have just put 1, right? But it's not always going to be 1 because every time we do the function, at the end, spaces equals spaces plus and then 2 spaces. So that the spaces increase in each triangle. Did you see that?
Yep.
That's why we used len. So if it was a list and you did len of list and the list had 5 values, then len of list would be 5. If it was a string with 5 characters, then len of spaces would be 5. So now do you understand what len of spaces is basically?
Yes.
Okay. Miss Losi?
Can I see your file?
Yeah, the file was just exactly what.
So it's just those numbers. And did you put that in, or is that input by the input? Like, is that written in during the program, or did you put that in before?
It's like an input. I could just convert this to input so that the user can input. If you want, I can do it just now. It's okay. No big deal. Let me just convert it to.
So you don't, so if you have a user inputting, then you don't need the file. You're just going to read the input.
Yeah, I just did the file because I teach you guys file handling and I wanted you guys to practice it. That's it. Let me just quickly. I'm gonna fork this and then make another version without any of the files and stuff. One sec. I'm forking it.
Also, I just want to say that I tried to make a counter like the one you did where you had A equals A plus whatever, so it keeps adding on to itself, and it never worked for me. So I'm sure I was just doing something wrong. So I'm glad to see though that you can set it up that way, because I was starting to wonder if you couldn't do that in Python for some reason.
Yeah, you can do it. It just takes a lot of time. Let me just show you guys an easier way for you guys to understand it with just inputs and no file handling. Let me just, instead of this, I'm just gonna put input and then maybe call it number of triangles. Oh, whoops. Why is Ripple so slow right now? Oh my god. Oh. This is why I need a premium subscription right now. Okay, so that's an input, and now instead of f.readLine, we can just ask for another input. And what can we say? Triangle height? Yeah, triangle. One sec, I need a string, obviously. No, I forgot that. We got into a string. Delete that one. Maybe put another one. Delete on the behind. Put it there. I have no idea why it's still showing that, but yeah, it fixed itself. And that's it. I just took like 2 moves and I converted it into a input taker. Now let's see. So first it asks for the number of triangles. Let's do 4 triangles. So triangle height, 1. So the first triangle will have a height of 1, then 6 maybe, 5, and 7. So first triangle has a height of 1, then it has a height of 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then a height of 5 and 7. So I can just break REPL by just doing this. Look, it just says REPL process died unexpectedly. Signal killed. I killed REPL literally. It just says killed. How about we just do 100? Maybe it can handle that much. Well, it looks horrible right now because it's just too big.
Looks super cool.
I know it's too big for It's too big to even be displayed on my computer.
Yeah.
Now repo's gonna take an hour to load. I'm sorry I did that. Okay, so do you guys get it? I just forked it so I could convert to input. If you guys want, I can also open up the file handling one. But you guys don't need file handling, so just look at input. Any other questions on input? Just raise your hand. Miss Losi, any other question?
Whoops.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, no, I forgot to put my hand down. No, I just would need to run it and play with all the
Wait.
different parts
I'm
to
sorry,
really
I forgot
understand
to
how they
start
work.
recording. Oh no. Oh,
No,
No,
you
I-
already started recording it.
what?
It's been 37 minutes since you started recording.
for
I
me,
started it right after that was posted in chat. So we missed the very beginning, but we got a lot of what you were talking about.
Yeah, actually, I don't think we need a recording right now because we're not learning anything new. So, Miss Leslie, I don't think you need to record until I actually like put an announcement. So I'll start recording when I
Already recording.
talk important stuff.
You want me to stop it?
Yeah, it's okay. No need for recording because we didn't do anything. Besides, I actually don't want a new recording for when I'm explaining the project right now. Okay, let's see. So any other questions, Shreyans?
I don't get how you did the spaces.
Spaces. So basically I did a space and then each one it adds spaces plus 2. Because as you can see in a triangle,
But where do you make it add?
one sec. Do a triangle with eight. No, I just need one triangle. That's more than enough. So as you see in each triangle, it adds by 2 spaces, right? And then so 1 space in the middle of both lines, then 3 spaces, then 5, then 7, 9, so on and so forth. So at the end of everything, I add spaces equals spaces plus 2 spaces. So spaces equals spaces plus basically does. So if you have a number that's 1 and then you do 1 equal 1 plus 1, then it becomes 2.
Oh, so if you put 3 spaces, would it just keep on adding 3 spaces?
No, if spaces was equal to 3, then spaces equals 3 plus 2 spaces. So then spaces would equal 5 spaces. You get it? So it just keeps adding 2. And the starting value is always 1 space in every triangle.
Okay. And also for some reason someone just made me attendee and made me a presenter again, just saying.
That's weird. Okay, any other questions? Or do you guys just understand it, the entire thing? Okay, that went a lot better than I expected. Any other questions? Or is that it? Okay, I guess. So if you guys want, you can just copy over this code. I'll give you guys a chance to make a snapshot. So just take a snapshot now. Okay, so let's take a 5-minute break and I'll be back.
And also after the 5-minute break, can I show my project and also the other code I wanted to show?
Yeah. After 5 minutes, we'll
Yeah.
be sharing each other's codes and stuff like that. You just want to share. What just happened? Getting lots of messages, but I can't see them on my comp. Oh, your friend came over? I know. Friends come over all the time and make me get myself into trouble whenever I'm in class. Yeah, okay, let's continue. Break over. Sorry.